Right, so I'm going to do a quick drink tasting video. So basically, I did a drink tasting one this morning for, it was a Bad Apple drink, Monster. It wasn't actually, it was called Bad Apple, but it was actually a really nice drink. And I've got one here, Lucozade Blue Burst. Now initially on the picture on Iceland for the delivery, I thought it was just going to be like a small bottle. It's actually that size. And it says new on it. So I've never had Blue Burst before. Lucozade, I've had orange, I've had the original, I've had like the cherry, etc. Never had Blue Burst before. And initially in the picture I was thinking it was going to be a small bottle, and it's actually a 900ml bottle, which is actually pretty good. It was like 150 for the whole thing. I was like, wow, 150 for like all that's pretty good. Ooh, it's different. See, initially I wasn't sure whether to do anything today because like it is my birthday day, but I went out and did like a 4-mile walk this morning with the dogs, which is a substantially good compared to like what I've been able to do recently. I was kind of like debating on what to do. I was just like, because it was literally like you can do whatever you want on your birthday day, and I've just chilled. I've pretty much just chilled out. I've just done that. I've actually chilled out, and I've also done plenty of tidying up around the house as well. One thing I will say, that's very nice. So actually, when I'm on the train next week, I'll get like probably 2 bottles of this because it's actually really nice to have. And speaking of train journey, I'm going to Llandudno. Basically, I was going to have a mystery place booked for 2 days, and I really wasn't sure where I was going to end up going, and I was kind of like adamant on looking in the English locations. I was kind of thinking to myself like, I might actually not be in England. I might be in either Wales or Scotland. I was told not Northern Ireland, but yeah, Llandudno, Halifax to Chester train, which is like direct, and then from Chester direct to Llandudno. And I'm going to do that. And there is certain things I can do without having to walk. So far, I can be like, okay, I can walk to that little bit, just a little bit, to get like a good amount for that bit, and then like etc. There's a hop off bus, so I can literally. I think what I might end up doing is like doing the full, like staying on that bus like fully, and then of like one bit, and then once I'm like, oh, I've seen what I've seen on that bit. So basically there's like a red route which goes down to Conway, then back. There's a blue route which goes up like towards the Great Orme area, like around that. So my idea is to do pretty much, you get on one bus, you do a full like tour of that bus to see where you are and to see what's worth seeing, and then you're like, oh right, yeah, okay, yeah, I can now hop off there, and then just wait and then jump back on and everything. So stay on the bus fully for like however long it takes, and then you see stuff without having to walk so much. That's nice, actually. That's actually really nice. And there's a red route which goes down to the Llandudno junction, and then into Conway itself, and then back up to Llandudno. I think I might go back to Conway. Definitely, I might end up doing both. Doing literally on the day of arrival, do this bit. Although potentially, because of busyness in Llandudno, potentially I might do the red route first, because it's going to be, that's the more built up areas, so do that area first, and then you do this bit up here. Anyway, that's what I'm doing, and then on the Saturday I keep saying Saturday because I'm so used to going to places, like staying over at places on a Saturday. So on the Wednesday, I'm going to get a train from Llandudno to Blanau Festiniog, which is a slate mine town, or was a slate mine town anyway. And I saw somebody do the videos of hop off at the different stops on the way, and they're like stupidly long. I mean, there's not much to each place, and it was like, oh, I'm waiting another 2 hours now to just hop on the train for another 2 minutes, then be back off again, and then wait another 3 hours, and I'm like, just see it from the train. You just do that. But literally, the train that I've got will arrive to that Blanau Festiniog for like 11:30, and then the train coming back will be like around 2:30, and then it comes back. But then you can just kind of stay at the tracks. You can either go that way to Bangor, you can go that way to. There's one of the stops that's worth getting off at. I know there's one here. There's one here. Yeah, so I'm going to wrap up the video. I've got a well itchy foot now. I'm going to wrap up the video. I'm going to wait for my dad to get home because I think we're going to do something together. Dog walking, potentially. And, yeah. It's kind of I want to do something, but I want to kind of have reserved energy for next week. I kind of just want to not do anything real. I mean, I've kind of done a shit ton in January and February. To then be like, oh, I've done Siddle, which was a bit of a struggle. Then I did Leeds with Ryan, which was a bit of a struggle. So I kind of want to just have it at my space, my own space. Anyway, I'm gonna put the video. See what happens today. Thanks for watching for now. Goodbye.